Hi comrades, I'm very happy to speak to you today on behalf of the Communist Party of Israel, a party which is Arab and Jewish, anti-Zionist, anti-colonialist and anti-imperialist. There's a huge importance in the fact that you are studying and are actively supporting the struggle for independence of Palestine, the struggle against the apartheid, and show solidarity with it. We in Israel live under a constant, everyday situation of almost war. The military regime in the occupied territories is getting brutal and brutal by the minute. Populations and villages are on the verge of being evicted from their houses. House demolitions happen every day. The checkpoints stop people from getting from their houses to hospitals, schools, universities, and the Palestinian political situation is in an ongoing process of, I'd say, manipulation by the Israeli authorities. And we, as Israelis, fight against all these malicious actions of our government. When we stand against the war and against the occupation and against the apartheid, against the systematic racism, we are often called traitors. The Arab comrades of my party put themselves in a graver risk than I do. But all of us have to face the situation in which a militarized society is always always happier to see the opposition as traitors and as someone who has no right to speak in the society. Today we're watching a film about the Lebanon War. The Lebanon War was in the 80s, and just a few days ago, the Chief General of the Israeli Army gave a speech in which he warned the citizens of Lebanon of today, 2022, that they should be careful because they might be evicted from their houses very soon if the tension between the countries will continue to rise. So once again, we live in a country in which every day our army threatens in forced ethnic cleansing outside the borders of Israel. Your support in this could mean a lot to us. It could mean a lot through your support and campaign and awareness building and in resistance and sending letters and showing protest, showing your opinion against the Israeli apartheid, against the forced deportation of Palestinians from their houses, and in support of conscientious objectors. I know that today, after many decades, the winds of war are showing their faces in Europe as well. And in this time, I think that it's even more important to support the people who stand against this militarization. For instance, Shachal, a 19-year-old boy who sits today in the Israeli military prison for refusing to serve in the military of occupation. Other conscientious objectors, our other comrades from our party, joined the refusal movement and put themselves forward, risk long times of imprisonment for the refusal to serve the occupation. We stand there and we're proud to stand there, knowing that only a combination of three of three things will end the occupation and apartheid, and it is Israelis who oppose and say no and bring about an alternative to the Israeli apartheid, Palestinian resistance in any ways in which they are made, and the international solidarity movement, which is vital and crucial for the ending of the occupation and apartheid. Thank you very much. See you.